Scorpio, welcome to your quick and general reading. This is for the new moon. The new moon is coming up on the 18th of June. Let's see what the new moon reveals to you, okay, Scorpio? And because this is a general reading, so take what resonates and drop the rest. Picking oracle cards for now. Scorpio, bear in mind that I am open for private readings if you're interested in one. The details are below. You just need to click the link below to book your session. So let's see what else is for Scorpio. All right. So first one, we have emotion, and then we have decide. This is about, it's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And then we have this interesting one, and this is called hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. This has a lot to do with shadow work, and my sense is it has a lot to do with your emotions, right? There are hidden emotions or emotions that you have not dealt with, and you are encouraged to go deep, go work on some of the emotional baggage you're still hanging on to, important, or else we will never be free, okay? So Scorpio, if you're interested in shadow work, especially with, inner child work, inner parenting, do check out my other channel called Musings from the Past, Present, and Future. In that channel, I do live stream classes, I teach, so do check it out. I have lots of classes already on inner parenting, inner child, and shadow work. So I highly encourage you to do that, okay? Let's see what the tarot deck brings to us for Scorpio. Can we have the strongest message for Scorpio, please? For this new moon, what is the new moon revealing to Scorpio? Okay, no pop-outs, interesting. We have the Tower moment. Well, it did say that something hidden is about to surface. So Tower moment when it comes to emotional well-being, Knight of Cups, High Priestess, Six of Swords, Justice, Queen of Cups. Okay, definitely on the path of emotional healing for sure. This is really, six is really, if you look at this card, right, it's a really, really emotional energy, right? You're working through some of the deeper emotions. You are turning towards the shadow. You are moving towards it. And, there is also a big transitional energy. So, I feel like this reading of your Scorpio is so direct and very straightforward and telling you that it is so important. It is time to work on those hidden emotions that are lodged within the shadow. Then only then will you be able to reap what you receive, or else your emotional baggage or shadow energy is one of your biggest, I would say, biggest stumbling block, biggest block to whatever you want to achieve because of fear that you may have. Now, look at this card at the end. It's the Queen of Cups. And when you are able to work through those baggage, only then will you be able to fully get in touch with your huge emotions, as and huge emotions. This is positive, yeah, not a bad huge emotions. And then you'll be able to get in touch with intuition, have greater compassion, and there is a depth that is required of you to go into. Okay, all the energies in this entire reading is pointing to that direction. So you certainly need to listen to this, okay? Very important for this new moon season. And if you are not willing to look at it, then life is just going to throw it at you, right? I mean, that's how the universe works. And the universe is working for you, not against you. Always remember that. Okay, we have the Strength card, right? So lean into this energy. It's coming up for you to utilize as you go through the transition, as you go through going deeper, looking at some of the deeper emotional stuff that needs to be worked through. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balance, the need to balance your life much more and balancing your responsibilities, balancing your inner and outer landscape, balancing your inner and outer world, balancing your mental and your emotional state. You know, there's so much balancing that we need to do, right? You have Queen of Cups again, right? So two cards pointing to this. So definitely, and you're encouraged to get into action in working through this, all right? And reach for the stars, or get into action, just reach for it, reach for the fire within. And not to remain in conflict for too long, right? Sometimes it is a hidden conflict, or the conflict is in the shadow. You're not even aware, but you can be aware. Your beingness or your body will let you be aware of how much in conflict you are through physical illnesses, right? So you need to get your body back into shape, get it back into balance. Then, you know, a lot of our physical imbalances or physical diseases, you know, whenever we're ill, is due to emotional conflicts. All right. It's like we are attacking ourselves because we are in conflict. And then when you get into action, you work through the emotional stuff, go into the shadow, allow the Tower moment to happen. You will get some form of stability. Okay. And know that this is a card of isolation and despair. Know that as you work through it, you will move yourself out from this particular energy. Can we have a clarifier for that? Okay. So, Seven of Wands is about being, you know, really take a stand, you know, in the direction of your personal growth and development. This is very important. All right. That only then can you properly plan the future. Sometimes, you know, we don't know what is blocking us, and it is all hidden in the shadow. And when we work through our shadow, we get clarity. Then we can truly plan properly, or else we will struggle. We find it like, you know, why can't things work out the way I want them to work out? You know, and we don't need to struggle. Okay, Scorpio, we just need to look into aspects of self that we are afraid to look at, or we refuse to look at, or we're avoiding. It's time to look at those things so that, see, you are being reminded again to kick up your heels, do what is needed, right? Take action. Seven of Wands is, you know, asking you to be really show a commitment to yourself. Okay, kick up your heels. One more for Scorpio. For Scorpio, if this message resonates, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Self-reliance. Okay, so your own inner strength, the strength can only surface if you are willing to look at the depths of your emotional self. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for you. Enjoy this new moon season. God bless you and namaste.